Cognizance of 1992. If justice is also seen to be done, then it must also address the injustice of that act of vandalism. At a time when all of us are also watching with bated breath for news of every hearing and every postponement related to Gujarat 2002, the silence on justice over another aspect of a property dispute is telling. The majority High Court verdict seems to go against the secular credentials of the nation. Hopefully, this verdict that seemingly appeases the supposed majority, it's always the other way around. Now we see appeasement of the majority. The verdict that seemingly appeases the supposed majority and blatantly evades the political responsibility of the majority by sanctioning the demolition of a religio-political symbol of international significance, hopefully will not lead to further acts of violence. But there is still hope. I'll conclude with this, but there is still hope. And here I'm not referring to a future Supreme Court ruling. Rather, in the very acceptance of the verdict, in deciding to appeal and declaring that they will abide by the final verdict of the Supreme Court, whatever that might be, the Muslim community seems to be making moves to reform itself as a political community. And that is the hope here. Apart from the shocks and sighs most Muslims have also discussed the matter with, seem to accept the verdict most often with a wry humor. There's nothing surprising here. What did you expect, right? A wry humor, which would probably have found full expression, if not for the fear of probably a contempt of court. Yeah, I think I will stop here. But the only last thing, which has been, I had written down in a little more detail about the whole title or the DABMSA. I was thinking that it seems to be a Dalit, Adivasi, etc. So when the minority came, I was wondering whether is it that Dalits, Adivasis, Bahujans, etc. are not minorities because they are being, albeit forcibly, accommodated within the Hindu-Indian fold? Or is it that Christian, Muslim and other minorities have other religious and political destinies? Even as they run helter-skelter for shelter, such questions point to the nature of work which is yet to be done. And I am sure Damsa will think of these issues in a much more considered manner. Thank you.
That was a very insightful talk. Before going into the vote of thanks, I would like to say that we have our collection box. We have received 2,262 rupees from all of you. Thank you. Now I invite Elika Suni, who is our PhD representative of Damsa.
On behalf of the organizers and student community, we are most thankful to Mr. Asaduddin Owaisi, Honorable Member of Parliament, for accepting our invitation in spite of your busy schedule. Sincere thanks to Satya sir and Javed sir for your contribution to this event. Your continued support towards the organization is indeed an encouragement. Special thanks to our teacher Jahangir, D.S. Sherin and M.P. Ansari for contributing their valuable opinions to this forum. Let me also take this opportunity to thank everyone in this university who has supported Damsa initiatives and hope that you will continue to extend the same support even in the future. The organizers would like to sincerely thank Ashmita Das for helping with the newsletter which has been circulated, and Akshu for his brilliant publicity material produced at a short time. Our thanks also goes to Bhanumati of EMMRC for the video recording. Last but not the least, let me also add that we really appreciate everyone here for your presence and making this event a success. We thank you one and all.
Yeah, take one more. Take one. Ayyub.